Well, lo and behold, it is Monday, and yes, I am taping none other than Light Language Monday on Monday. Aren't you happy for me? And I am in my attic space, which I'm currently painting and trying to get ready to become an actual room. And you can see there's the attic window and my neighbor's fence and snow on the ground. And happy Light Language Monday, everybody. It is the 32nd Light Language Monday, 32 weeks of Light Language Monday. So I am also using a little nifty stand that my son got me for Christmas because he said, well, you take videos, so I thought I'd get you this little this camera stand for your phone. Thanks, son. He's a good kid. Okay, so it's a little barren back here, I realize, but that's okay. You don't need to worry about that, do you? You don't care about that at all. So if you were smart enough to go to the end, I shouldn't say that, that's so judgmental, right? Oh my God. So if you happened to watch my video all the way to the end last time, you would have gotten an offer to have a healing done for the whopping amount of $15. So yes, and actually a couple of you did take me up on that offer, so I know at least 2 of you watched the videos to the very end. So I understand a few things about videos, and number 1 is they cannot be that long, because once they get that long, y'all are like, I'm done, and off you go. I would really love it for you guys to stay all the way to the end, and that's just because it's better. It's good. It's good. At least you get the full message. You never know what happened. You know, it's like, you know, those extra scenes at the end of a movie credit, you know, that just like teaser trailer for the next series that's coming up. You know, it's important to stay to the end. You know, stay to the end in a concert. You don't get up, you know, you stay until the last applause and the lights go on and the orchestra leaves. It's all the same thing, and it's better for you. It's just better, I think. You know, I try and do that. And I watch to the rolling credits all the time, because that's where you see the people who really make the movie. All those millions of little names that scroll past, those are the people who actually make the movie. So I'm one of those people who will stay until the lights go up in the theater, and the annoying people, they come and they sweep, you know, even though the credits are still rolling, and then you see no animals were harmed in the production of this movie, and you say thank you to the film board of thus and such country and all that, because I'm always like, oh, I wonder where they filmed that. Okay, and I'm rambling now. Spirit has been bugging me. I have been painting. I don't know if you can still see paint on my hands. Do I still have paint on my, yeah, I've got some on my finger here. On my finger, whatever. So I rested, I watched a movie, took a shower, and they're like, get up, go do it, we're ready for you. Okay, so let's see what the deal is, and happy Light Language Monday. And congratulations on being enlightened, and congratulations on working towards your ascension, and congratulations on working hard on who you are. And it all makes a difference, and I'm glad that I'm a part of your journey, and thank you for watching me. O masewa ko te awa te henami awa utikea. Gene ma waikia suya te ke heni wa wi uye sugi de awini ma ba ko ya tu si a utia ni amania wa ko te ye ya wa si awa tikea. Himane wa yo si wa tu ya mama ne wa uye ko tu you mana wa de ko tu wa de wa tu ko mane wa tu you ko tu ko tu wa ya. Ke ke de mane wa you mane wa you wa tu ko you de mane wa o you so ya mana. Wa ko de mane ge de wa de ge ji ko de ge de mana and Maho manu we o tu koea uti o anu mawa uyu kuyu uyu uputu e usu e o dia o nyama what we wa uyu o ya what you go to what we ne mawa wa ki o ne wa ya ne hosu mane we ho yo dia wa ko wa so go to give we are again here with you today. I'm the one that you know as Jesus, and this being is just chuckling a bit because she is always a little baffled and amused by all the various gibberish that she feels she transmits to you. But it is the truth that what she is doing is extraordinarily important for the process of ascension. And what these gibberish, you may call them, what she calls them as gibberish, is not gibberish at all. These are codes. These are light language codes indeed, that even though they hold no conscious knowledge to you, they are transmitting blessings and they are transmitting upgrades, and they are very, very important for this ascension. So this being has an important part. She has this ability to speak these codes that come from many different sources across the galaxy. There are angelic codes that come through her. There are extraterrestrial language that comes through her. There are also codes that come from source to you, to your soul and to your hearts, so that you may receive upgrades and blessings from all on this side that are cheering on your ascension process. So this being often feels that, you know, she's not doing very much, but she's doing a lot more than she lets on. Upon that, she has a very extraordinary gift. And those of you who took care of themselves enough to take advantage of that gift last week and this week, you are very, very blessed indeed. We are talking about the idea of assisting your ascension and your clearance process by seeking the work of some energy healer, Reiki healer, angelic healer. These people are all across this beautiful planet, spreading an extra layer of ascension assistance through their ability to move and remove energy through your chakras and remove blockages through your chakras. So, healing, I don't need a healing, I am this, that, and the other thing. I don't need to be adjusted, I'm fine, I already channel, I can do this, I can do that. You can all use a jolt of new energy, no matter how enlightened you may think you are. And really good, in tune practitioners realize that, and they set themselves up with their special healer that they know, and they receive healings as well, because no one is above this incredible gift. People go out and get their nails done. People go out and get their hair done. People go out and do whatever they want. They work out, they do that. This is a wonderful part of your ascension assistance, and it heals not just the current ailments, but also karmically what comes along with you, that, believe it or not, it's coming into your face. It is all bubbling up to the surface during these high intense energy sequences, And one way to help yourself move through it is by utilizing these wonderful healers that have been called and answered the call to assist humanity. So kudos to those of you who did this, and we encourage more people to seek out a practitioner that resonates with them, and that voice inside of you that says, yep, I need that. Well, you listen to that, because that is spirit telling you what you need to do. So we encourage you, and we are we recommend that for you on this end. Upon these days of intense turmoil, intense episodes of your fight and flight returning to you, this is what is happening now. This is what is needed to happen because it is time. It is time. We are moving beyond what is normal in any sense of the words in terms of the energetic upgrades that are coming to this planet, through this planet, onto this planet, beyond this planet, and into this solar system. And you are all going through it, and you are all feeling something that is not quite right. It will come up somewhere in your lives. It will come up. And this is the time. This is the time. We've been telling you about it for many decades. We have been preparing you as much as we can, barring your free will, for these times. So cling to your spiritual practice and your forgiveness practice. Cling to it, do it, utilize it, and put on blinders when it comes to this business. There are so many opportunities to get bumped off track. So many opportunities for a situation to arise, be it with you personally or something you hear about, that will just get you to stop and shed a tear, quake in your boots, let your mind wander, and your ego rebound. So this is what we're trying to point out to you, that your ego will rebound back. Your ego will creep back out and take over your thought patterns, and before you know it, you've wasted 3-4 hours crying and worrying about something. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, look what happened. And this is going to happen, and this happens. But keep the faith. Keep the faith. You're not going anywhere. You're not going back down the ladder. You're not falling, tumbling down, unless you decide to fall and tumble down and go back to bad habits or harbor thoughts of sadness, fear, or anger, and well, then that's your free will. That's what you've chosen to do. So there's really not much we can say about that. But those of you who are trying to keep on the straight and narrow, we give you pats on the back, and we say, keep on that straight and narrow. Before you know it, you will be called on. You will be the voice of reason. You need to know how to handle your emotions. You need to know how to deal with sadnesses, with traumas, with tragedies, and deal with them in, not a cold, unfeeling way, obviously. Compassion is the highest frequency. Love is love, yes. Love is very, very high. But in compassion, you actually go into the sadness to assist, which makes you vulnerable, which makes you even more worthy of the highest vibration. It is a beautiful thing when you serve others. And you serve others, not, you don't serve an alcoholic by buying them a drink. You serve the alcoholic by listening and understanding and caring and reminding that person that they are divine and a part of God, and that they don't deserve to suffer anymore at their own hands. That is how you change yourself to change the world. Okay? This is a difficult and hard thing to do, to say, when is it my time to step out of my lane? I think at this point you should understand that your lane is widening. Your lane is encompassing. Your lane is encompassing many things. Many, many things. And do not fear. Do not fear, because if you function out of love, if you function out of care, you will send the message that needs to be sent. Because this ability to identify yourself with Source, with the love of Source, and pull that down and shine that forth, even the hardest of hearts will relax. It is a beautiful and wonderful thing, my dear beings. My dear beings, you are loved so greatly. You are loved so, so, so greatly. And we love you. We care for you. And we thank you for your devotion and your love. We thank you for seeking this knowledge out, for taking the time to listen to this channel, taking the time to listen to my words, listening to my words through this dear being of ours. What a wonderful thing you do for yourself. And we encourage you. We encourage you to take time and share your messages. Now is the time. Now is the time. We do not just say, okay, yes, stay in your lane, obviously. But if the opportunity comes up, there's no more fear in this, everybody. There's no more fear. This is truth. This is more truth than any knowledge, any device out there. This is more pure love, truth, divine light than anything you could ever see anywhere else. That you are God and God is you, and you are the light. So we thank you. We thank this dear being for her time today. We thank you for tuning into her. And we wish you many, many blessings and a wonderful week as this being tries to be on time for next week again. We shall allow her to chuckle away. That is all. Kesmawadiga wayutiga tia near mocha tia kutis now here the gale de maui. As my we are to go out. What near oh, we enjoy this being as well. She likes to laugh and has quite a sense of humor. We wish to remind you again how important you are to the entire course of humanity. We come with joy. We may sound a bit funny to you, but if you can imagine that we are translating through this vessel that holds great humor. If you ever have encountered this dear one, you know she is quite the funny one. And we enjoy that about her. Because many things to come may not be as joyful. And unless you prepare yourself to receive things, as they say, with a grain of salt, this transitionary period, these next few years on this beautiful blue planet, it will be difficult. So, as this dear being enjoys a chuckle, and we seem to entertain you and her by our methods of communication, we wish you to search within you for the humor in your life. It is an important lifeline and an important lesson that it makes life joyous. No need to be always serious. No need to be always alone. It is all right to encounter your friends. It is a right to enjoy the bounties of this planet, but you do it within the parameters of your spiritual practice, indeed. It is indeed. You receive pleasures of many, many different ways on your planet, and those things that seem like pleasures are indeed quite low vibrational and are not beneficial to your spiritual journey. So we encourage all beings of this planet to seek joy, seek nature and oneness, and feel that bliss within you. We encourage you. We hope you take our message to heart, and we thank this dear being for allowing us to transmit our message. Let's go together. Soya ma kuwa mahawa utia mea utia soya tiga nia ma se hoa da o nia ma ko to tia sonia e so e ho te ke wa nia ma o te o sinia o tiga de e wa si ma. We have never come through this being before. We are brand new to her, and we encourage you as well to communicate and spread the joys of the possibilities of finding out that indeed you are not alone in this beautiful blue planet, as you like to say, and as being likes to say. So please, encouraging you for being conversation starters about the realms of these dimensions around your planet that you are not aware because of your limited vision, but you know that these dimensions will soon be merging with this planet as she elevates, and the veils will become thin and the walls will cease to exist. So it is our plea that in order to facilitate the acceptance of your galactic brothers and sisters, that you indeed please communicate and start conversations. Allow them to go where they will, because it is a very important mission that we start to, shall we say, be accepted in the hearts and minds before we go in full three-dimensional contact with you. Yes, we often are. We are three-dimensional beings. We are simply not welcome on your planet, but yes, indeed, we do exist. We thank you for this opportunity for communication. Thank you. Whoa! Dude, I turned all the way around. My God. Sorry. How weird is that? Oh my God. And here I am thinking I'm looking at the damn camera. Okay, well, I'm going to watch this video before I put it out, because that's just too weird. All right, well. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Transmission's over. Have a great week, everybody. Have a great week. What can I say?